happy Valentine's Day. Now, for this dress that I'm making, I'm wearing it on my anniversary because my anniversary is on Valentine's Day. And so my dress is red, plus I'm adding the lace part. I'm not going to put red lace. I'm going to, as you can see right here, I have this pink lace. Red because it's Valentine's Day, and pink because I love pink and I just wanted something a little different. So in order to make this dress, remember, if you guys have been following me, we've been using a t-shirt to make all kind of amazing things from it. So this is my t-shirt. Basically, I just cut the sleeves off. There were long sleeves on it. So you can just cut the t-shirt and draw on the t-shirt and use this to make this type of sweetheart neckline. But I want to keep using this for more. So what I did was I just traced my shirt on a paper bag. You might want to have to iron the paper bag flat like I had to do, and I had to tape another piece to it. But as you can see, it's this shirt on a paper bag. And then the next thing that I did was you want to mark an inch down from the underarm, and then straight across. It's straight down here and it's straight across from the underarm. You want to mark right here. That's the center part. And then you want to, first you probably want to do it with a pencil and just make the little sweetheart part right here. So when you have that done, then you want to cut this because this part is going to be made from the lace. So, plus I can't wait to see your guys' pictures. And if you don't know already, if you're new to my channel, in the description bar is a link to my Facebook group where you can send the pictures of the things you make, and you can see all the things that everyone else makes. There's new pictures up every day, and it's just so exciting to see your guys' style and the way you guys, the prints and fabrics that you guys use, and your guys' designs. So yeah, so now you see I have the two pieces. So what you want to do is for the front piece, I'm going to cut one piece like this. So I'm going to cut this out like this, and then I'm going to cut this straight down for my dress. Depending on you, the length you want. I want mine long, so I'm going to go straight down like that. And then when I cut out my back piece from this part right here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this part back on it because the back doesn't go down like this unless you want it to, but I suggest the back to go. I want my back part to be all the way covered. So I'm going to put this piece there like that, and then I'm going to cut it straight out, and then that will be my back piece, and then I'll do that, and then I'll show you guys the next step. Okay, so I changed my mind. I decided to make the back lace as well, but I don't want the sweetheart part in the back. So what I did was I just cut it straight across without having the dip here, and it will be easier as well. Okay, you guys, so for your next step, as you can see here, you want to cut out two pieces from this pattern piece. Now what I did, I cut them both out the same. It's two pieces, but the one for the back, you don't want this, remember? So I'm just going to follow this top part over to the next part, and then it will look like that. So it's a little different from the front part. Then what you're going to do is, let me fix this back so you guys can see. Oops, backwards. I'm not sure if you can see it that good with the blue under it, but yeah. Okay, then, as you can see, what I did here was I traced my sleeve from my shirt. Now remember, you are making it a ½ inch bigger so you can have room when you sew it. But as you can see, I have super long arms. So I did make my sleeve longer. If you have shorter arms, you'll just make it shorter. Alter it. It's your sewing project. And so now I fold the sleeve. So you do place this part on the fold. This will be on the folded side. So you're just cutting right here like that. And as you can see, it's folded in half. So you're just going to sew straight down on both sleeves. So that's it for your sleeve. I'll show you how to put it in as well. Okay, now I'm going to start off with my back piece. So I'm going to take my back piece of my dress that I cut out. Yeah, make sure this is the back. And you do want stretchy fabric because I'm not putting a zipper or anything in it, so I'm using stretchy fabric in case you guys ask. So now I'm going to put the right sides together. This is the right sides, and I am going to be pinning it upside down. So it's upside down. I'm going to start from the center. And you will see this circle goes this way and that one goes that way. But once you sew it together, it will fit in nicely. You just have to curve it, just like underarms, or most princess seams are like this. It's like an opposite curve, but you just have to work it in there and get it to fit. So see, it's fitting nicely. And this works on stiff fabric as well. And so the thing about lace, it's kind of hard to pin it because the pins kind of slide out. But as you can see, now I'm going to just do the same to the other end. Put my pin in there and do one more right here. So now that I have that in there, you're going to sew this just like that till you get to the other end. And you will see it will flip up and will look like that. See, now it looks really pretty. So this is the back piece. Now I'm going to move this to the side and show you guys the same thing with the front piece. And this part might look more complicated because it has the sweetheart part. And I'm trying to keep it flat so you guys can see this because this fabric is a stretch knit, so it keeps curling up. Okay, so remember, this is going to fit just like that. So what you're going to do is, this is the wrong side right here. This is the right size of my dress, and this is the right side. So, is it? Okay, yeah, it is. So, you want it to go down like that. Now, as you can see, it does not match, but it will match once you do the same thing that you did to the bottom, to the back piece. So, I'm going to start right here. I'm going to pin that part. Then, I'm going to just pull this up till it matches to the top, like that. And then I'm going to keep doing it. Oh yeah, you guys, I will have a giveaway coming up really soon. So make sure you're subscribed to all 5 of our channels. They're in the description bar and they're on the front page of our channel. So you could be entered into the giveaway like that. So it goes like that. So I'm going to do the same to the other side. And the same thing, I'm going to sew just like this. You're going to go down to the point, and then you're going to go back up again like that. And then I'll show you guys the last 2 steps, and then the dress is done. Okay, so I sewed my front part, and you'll see once you flip it out, bam, it's so nice. But you can kind of see the lace through right there. So that's why you want to do a top stitch. Now, this is a technique, and it's a good thing to watch even the videos of something you probably don't want to make, because I do show like a different technique in every video. So what you want to do is you want to, this part that you sewed that's hanging in the inside, you want it to fold down, right? So I'm going to fold it down, and I'm going to put this under the sewing machine, and I'm going to stitch really close to the edge. And as I'm doing it, I'm going to keep making sure that part stay folded down, and I'll show you what it looks like right. And this will keep that part down, and it will be a nice professional finish. And then you will also see the heart shape a lot better as well. Alright, let me finish it so I can take it off and show you guys. Okay, so as you can see, I'm done, and now you can see the line, and it's really nice and neat. So I'm going to do the same to the back. Okay, so now what you want to do is put your back piece, the right sides will be facing up. Basically, you're putting right sides together, and this is my top dress piece, and I just love the pink with the red. So now I wouldn't leave my pins on that. Okay, I got my pins. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to match up this. Of course, this part and that part is not going to match because it's a different curve. So you're going to sew from here to there. Then you're going to do the same with the other shoulder part. Like that. So now you want to turn and do your sides. So now I'm going to match up my sides. And making sure when you sew, this part goes down. The part that we sewed down, make sure it's facing down. And so I'm going to pin down the side like that, and then I'm going to sew straight down the side on both of them. So after I do that, then I will show you guys how to put the sleeve in. Okay, so now you want to turn your dress inside out, and I did hem the bottom of my dress. You just fold it twice like this, 1, 2, and then you sew around it. So I already did that to the bottom. So now you want to have your shirt inside out and your sleeve right sides out. So your sleeve should not be inside out. And then you want to match up. This is the underarm part and this is the shoulder part. So you want to make sure you match the underarm part. So you want to put it inside of the sleeve like that. So I placed it inside. Now I'm going to match this underarm seam with this part, and I'm going to put a pin on it. You start off with that. Then you want to work your way up to the top. So basically, I'm going to put a pin on this part right next to the underarm on one side. Then I'm going to go over to the other side and I'm going to do the same. So I'm going to put a pin on there. Then you want to keep going till you get to the top. Okay, so it's good that if your sleeve, you did end up cutting this part bigger. I purposely cut mine a little bit bigger so that when I do get to the shoulder part, if you have room, you can just fold it over. Like put a pleat in it. If you guys saw my baby. If you guys saw my video how to make a bow shoulder, you'll know what I mean. So then you'll have a little scrunchy part at your shoulder. So basically, it would look like this, as this one I already have pinned inside. So now you're going to go to the sewing machine, starting on the underarm, and you're going to sew all around this whole circle. Be careful, look at my pins are falling right out because it's lace. And then it's done. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like on. If you make it, send me a picture, and have a blessed week. Bye.
In the quiet of this hour, as I kneel before you now,